Guys, hello. This is Faith of Life with Ronan and Reyna. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you about budgeting and what I'm saving up for in 2021. I know I am a little bit late to this. 2021 has already started. January is almost over. I have been unemployed for a couple months working on my house. I did get a new job recently about 2 weeks ago. I've already received my first paycheck. Today will be paycheck number 2. So I get paid weekly on Fridays. And then after this video, I'll briefly discuss my previous budget from last week. And then once this video is out, I'll be working on my current budget. And then I'll come to you guys with a cash envelope stuffing video as well. So basically my budget is set into cash envelopes and sinking funds. Cash envelopes are my weekly expenses like groceries, toiletries, and things like that. I spend out of those envelopes each week. And then sinking funds are more like just extended savings for a specific category. I don't spend out of those unless I use it for that specific purpose. I did decide to put target amounts on most of my categories, kind of like the maximum I want to save up for. I might decide to change that later and just do indefinitely savings for it. But right now it's got target amounts. So what I plan to do is if I spend money out of that category, I will get it back up to that target amount. Otherwise, once I reach it, then I'll just stop saving for it. I do try to follow Dave Ramsey's zero-based budgeting, except for I don't account for cents. I don't use change. I just round down to the nearest whole dollar. So basically what the zero-based budgeting is that each cent, each dollar has a function and a purpose to do, and it's divided into categories. That way you know exactly where your money is going. So without further ado, let's get started. So my cash envelope categories are going to be groceries, toiletries, gas, spending, R&R, which are my dogs, and eating out. And then we go down to sinking funds. My emergency fund, I'm trying to save up $1,000. Petty emergency fund is $2,500. That's $1,250 per dog. That's high, I know, and it's probably a little bit extreme, but I have that for a good reason. And the reason is that in 1 month, Ronan cost me over $1,000. He choked on a piece of bone that required a trip to the emergency vet, which ran me about $800 or $900. And then that same month, I found 2 bumps on him. My vet said that they were cysts, and then we got that surgically removed, and that cost a couple hundred as well. So I have it set aside for both dogs in case in 1 month something happens to both of them. I hope not, but I'd just like to be prepared just in case. That way I'm not so financially burdened. I have that savings already built in. Pet preventatives is set for $600 annually. That's for both dogs. It's going to be flea and tick and heartworm medication. Life insurance is $140. I do have 2 policies. I have an annual one with Globe Life Insurance, and then I have a quarterly $15 one with my bank for accidental death and dismemberment. Car insurance is going to be $1,200. I do car insurance biannually, so twice a year. It's $600 each. Car maintenance is $1,200. That includes a $750 deductible and extra funds for any maintenance like getting new brakes, new battery, tires, oil changes, tire rotation, stuff like that. House maintenance, again, is a $750 deductible plus money for maintenance, like air filters, anything like that. Home renovation is $5,000. I do have some money set aside already, but I want to keep saving up for it. Date night is $150. Travel is $1,500. My goal is to take 2 vacations per year. Clothes is going to be $350. Gifts and Christmas is $700. Spontaneity is $200. So basically spontaneity is just for me being spontaneous, or anything random that might come up. So like if my mom wants to go out to eat one day, instead of saying no, I can pull money from this. If I don't have money from eating out or groceries or spending, then I can always use that fund. If I have people coming from out of town, I can treat them. If I want to go out of town, I don't want to use my travel money, I can use money from that as well. Repayment is $10,000. So basically what this category is for, it's me paying myself back. My dad did leave behind a life insurance policy. I have spent a lot of that money already, and I hate spending that money. I know it's I know he would say he would want me to spend that. He would say that's why he got it out, for me to spend it and to use it. Oh, hello. Don't mind my dogs. But yeah, he would want me to spend that money, but I don't want to spend that money. I want to keep it saved. So it's just going to be paying myself back some. Medical and dental is going to be set at $1,000. Savings 2 and savings challenges. So these are going to be ongoing. There's no target amount. I'm going to be trying to do the $28 per week savings challenge. If I can in one paycheck, I can just do the whole month or a couple weeks. So that's going to plan on doing with that. I do plan on saving any $5 I receive in change. Like if I give a 20 and I get $5 back in change, I'll be saving that. With the exception of my dog category. I don't want to take money away from them if I can help it. A lot of people save their spare change. I like to use my change throughout the week. To me, it's easier to use change than take away a whole dollar from a category that I could use later on. If I don't use all my change at the end of the week, then I will end up saving that money though. But I will use my change throughout the week. And then my paycheck from last week, I got paid $1162.29. My bills I saved for was mortgage $365. My mortgage is $730. I only have 2 paychecks in the month of January, so I just divided $730 by 2, which gave me $365. I do have it set up to automatically withdraw a fourth of it each paycheck. So that'd be $180 to $250 automatically from my paycheck. Internet was $55. Car insurance is $114. It's due in February. I think it's like $565, but I still budgeted $600 to have a little bit of cushion in case my rate goes up for whatever reason. Total for bills this paycheck was $534. I have $625 left over. Or is that 8? $625, $628, which I think it's $628. Either way, groceries I budgeted $50, toiletries was $10, gas $50, spending $15, R&R $30, eating out was $30, total for cash envelopes was $185. I have $443 left over, and then this was brought over to my sinking funds. Emergency I put aside $75. Pet emergency was $75. Sorry, my dogs keep kicking me. Guys, enough. Thank you. Pet primitives is $50. Life insurance was $5. Car maintenance was $10. House maintenance was $10. Home reno was $50. Date night was $10. Travel $30. Clothes was $20. Gifts was $10. Spontaneity was $10. And I did $88 for savings. So that's $443. I don't have anything left over except for the 39 cents, which that's still my bank account. This is how much money I will do. $628. So yeah, that must be an 8. $628. $628. I did the 50s and 10s on to come out that my bank doesn't give out 50s and 10s, so I had to get 20s and 5s. But it all balanced to $628. And then I get a little smiley face because it all balanced. So yeah, today is paycheck number 2. I will be working on that budget later on. And then once I get that finalized and go to the bank and get my cash, I will update you guys with a cash envelope stuffing. But yeah, that's all for this video. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry about the jerky camera and my dogs interrupting, but that's life with Ronan and Reyna. Y'all have a good day.